Hi guys! Survived another school day. And I gotta pick Stella up in about 5 minutes from dance. It's our Friday because we don't have school tomorrow. So I put my main highlight and brightening highlight on. So yeah, that's why it kind of looks funny. But I'm gonna show you a new contour that I'm loving. That's kind of like a contour bronzer. And I'm gonna show you 3 tiny brushes that don't get talked about enough. The Etch Brush, I love this for eyeliner, and brown eyeliner is so in right now. So I'm gonna use Auburn, the new contour, and do some eyeliner with the Etch Brush. This is for everything. This is a multitasker brush, works great for blemishes, pigment spots, sunspots, whatever. But this is like the killer lip brush. This is all you need for lips. And then the line brush, the one and only brush you need for brows. And I have found that Velvet Contour, the brand new one, is fantastic in my brows and most people's brows if you have brown brows. Okay, so let's get going. I'm going to start, oh, here it is. I brought my little palette to work because I thought maybe I'd have time, but I didn't. But here's our new box of chocolates collection. You can buy these individually. Velvet is a cool tone contour. I'm going to use Auburn, believe it or not. And I am a true winter. I had my colors done. But I like this because it's kind of like a contour plus a bronzer in one. So if you're like me and always kind of running a little bit behind, this is kind of nice. So I'm just applying our new Auburn contour where you would normally contour your face. And remember, I don't have a lot of time here. I'm the one that needs to remember that because Stella will just be sitting there at the dance studio wondering where I'm at. And then we're off to Kumon. So I figured if I could just get it done before we're in a Kumon parking lot, that would be best. So this is the new Auburn contour. I'm in love with it. And I'm going to show you how I like to use it as eyeliner too. But this, for me, is kind of like a bronzer and a contour in one. Now, if you're a warmer toned gal, warmer tone meaning that you have more yellow in your skin. That doesn't mean your skin's yellow. It just means you hold more yellow in your skin, like an undertone. This was like made for you, Auburn contour. So you need to try it. It's 16 bucks. It's a beautiful shade, and it can double as a bronzer. Okay, so I'm going to dip into the Etch Brush. I love this brush. It's relatively new to Seint. I'm going to show you how I like to use it as eyeliner, for eyeliner, and I'm going to go into Auburn. I think I'm going to use this little end, and I'm just going to dip into just a tiny, tiny bit of cream. It's going to work really good. We naturally have darker lines on our lower lashes and around our eyes. So this just emphasizes them, and it's a pretty easy way to define your eyes. So I'm just going to go with that Etch Brush and go right, on that lower lash line. And look how pretty that is. And it almost just, it looks so natural. It's just basically bolding out what is naturally there on my eye. But I love using browns as eyeliner. It's not harsh, so it's not going to age you, but it's still going to give you that definition but with a softer line. So again, I'm using Auburn on my liner here. And the Etch Brush. This brush doesn't get talked about enough. It's so good for eyeliner. So if you're a liner girl, if you do not go a day without eyeliner, whether it's black, brown, purple, whatever, you need the Etch Brush. This is a fantastic brush for eyeliner. As you see, it makes it super easy to apply. So I just put a little bit of Auburn to sculpt my face as my contour color. And that's new in the Box of Chocolates collection. These are all beautiful shades. I should have maybe blended a little bit more here. But I'm loving Velvet and Auburn. They're so good. Okay, so now I want to talk about how I think Velvet is a great brow color for most women, okay? And that's this one. She's a cool tone brown. She kind of looks a lot like Trust eyeshadow. And Trust eyeshadow is what we use in a lot of darker brows. It's an eyeshadow. It's a darker brown eyeshadow. And this, I just prefer a cream because it holds and sculpts at the same time. You know, when you do eyeshadow, it works really good. And if you use your setting spray, you're not going to have a ton of fallout. But this, I'm just loving what Auburn looks like in anybody's brows. So you can look at that. So this is the new contour Auburn that I quickly washed into my right eyebrow. And it just really sculpts. Look how it just really frames and bolds out this side of my face. And if you're just jumping on, I used the new Auburn Contour to sculpt my face, and then I used Auburn and the Etch Brush for underneath my eyes to line my eyes. It works great on top too, if you do that. I just like to do my lower lash line. So this is the one and done brush for brows, the line brush, the only one that you need. You can put a little velvet in there and then go back in with your brow wax or brow gel. Whatever you do, but this contour is great for eyebrows, velvet, okay? Now, I'm going to show you the Multitasker brush. It's a perfect name for it because it does many things. They're both stiff bristled ends, so you just keep that in mind. It's not going to be a great eyeshadow brush for like window washing, but it's great for blemishes, sunspots, and I love it for lips. So I'm going to go back in to Auburn with my Multitasker brush. I'm going to line my lips with this Auburn shade. And then I'm going to go in, and I already went out of the lines. It's kind of just the way the day's going today. A lot of sick kids today, you guys. There is so much influenza just everywhere, along with stomach bugs. So wash your hands. That's the best defense. I usually quiz the kids every year. You know, what's the number? I shouldn't talk when I do this. The number one way to keep you safe and prevent yourself from getting sick. And it's usually, they never ever say wash your hands. Never. I think I had one last year. But that's the ticket. That is the ticket. If you wash those hands, that's going to save you bundles. I'm the crazy mom that has it on every single backpack and bag, and in every bag that I have, and in the car, the big vats of it in the car. Yep, that's me. So this is Auburn on my lips, lined. Isn't that pretty? I'm telling you, she's kind of a one and done. Great eyeliner, great contour, great bronzer, lip liner. And then I'm going to go in with Summer Love. If you need more lip cheek shades, these are heavily discounted. They're $32 off. You get 4 plus a palette. It's nuts. So you get all this right here for 49 bucks, and it's normally 81. So if you're a pink gal, you can't go wrong here because you have everything from a soft romantic to a bold like Ruby. So I'm going to go into Summer Love, and then I got to go. And I'm just going to go right on the inside, and I might tap a little bit of that liner in. But I like a liner because the edges of my lips are kind of bleeding into the skin, you know? I feel like that's something as we age. So I really like a liner. And I'm telling you, the Multitasker brush is the best brush for lips. So I used Auburn, the new contour that's out today, 16 bucks, as a lip liner, an eyeliner, a contour / bronzer. I use Summer Love, which is part of the Bouquet Collection. So if you have maybe one lip cheek and you'd like some more, this is the way to get a bunch for not very much money. You get 4 lip cheek shades and a palette for 49 bucks. And it's called the Bouquet Collection, and it's released right now. I used Velvet, our brand new contour, in my brow, just this right one, to show you the difference. I feel like this is perfect for most women's brows. So I'm loving Velvet in my eyebrows. Auburn pretty much has everything. You can use it for anything, even eyeshadow. Should I do a quick wash of eyeshadow? Oh no, Stella's gonna be wondering where I'm at. I'm just gonna do a quick little wash of, this is Auburn, as a quick little eyeshadow shade. I mean, seriously? Okay, Stella's gonna wonder where I'm at, but I had to show you these. The new releases are out. This is the box, or the Bouquet Collection for 49 bucks, savings of $32. This is the Box of Chocolates collection. I love it as well, but I'm loving these two. And if you didn't get Xanadu when it came out, this is one of our most popular bronzers. It's Bella mixed with Nova Illuminator. So good. So really, you can't go wrong here. This whole collection, 49 bucks, savings of $32. I used Auburn as eyeshadow, eyeliner, contour bronzer, lip liner. Then I used Velvet in my eyebrow. I'm gonna look real weird, but Velvet is the perfect color for brows. And then I went on and did a little Summer Love on the inside of my lips. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and let me know if you have any questions. I'm here for you. This is makeup that I'm passionate about, and it's made for us women that are over 30. Yes. Have a good day.